So I'm here with Rob. Hello, Rob. And I've got an A9 in my hand. Mm-hmm. It's finally arrived.
It has arrived, absolutely.
It's super quick.
Very fast.
First impressions, incredibly quick.
Mm-hmm.
Autofocus on it seems really very impressive, even in dark, conditions.
Absolutely, yeah. A lot of new design went into the camera. We have a brand new sensor on the camera. It is still 24 megapixels, but with the autofocus points, 693 autofocus points. A lot of the speed on this camera comes off of the new design of the sensor. It is a backlit, that does help. We have also a stack sensor, which is basically an image sensor with a DRAM chip strapped straight to the back end of it, and then also we have the front end LSI. So everything on this camera is about speed.
Yeah, it's very much is. And we were talking earlier about the ISO performance as well. You were saying really quite impressive.
Very impressive. We've done some unofficial tests just among the training team. We're going to wait for a few other people to get their hands on it. But the tests that we put this camera up against, we used our A7S Mark II. This did do some amazing work. But like I said, we're going to wait for some other people to do a test, because if Sony tells you, it might be a little bit, I don't know if I believe the Sony guy, but stay tuned. This will definitely blow the socks off a lot of people.
And also, this doesn't have the FW50 battery, does it?
No, brand new battery in this
battery
camera. Yeah. So right off the bat, people want to know how much power I'm going to be getting. The unofficial statement from the photographers that we showed this to in New York, on one charge they were getting over 7,000 images, 7,000 stills, 3 hours worth of video. So it is an extremely potent battery system. It's not a long charge either. One full charge on this is going to be about a 4-hour charge.
Okay.
We worked the entire show. This camera stayed with me yesterday for the entire show. So from 10 o'clock in the morning until 6 o'clock in the evening, and I was only down to 40% of my battery.
That's
so
a
for
massive
Sony,
improvement, because the FW50s do wear out pretty quickly.
Sony fans, absolutely. Anybody that's a Sony camera fan knows that you have to carry a pocket full of batteries.
Yeah.
This will definitely change that.
Well, that's very impressive. Really, really impressive. Mm-hmm. And frame rates on it?
Frame rates. So this camera is able to produce 20 frames per second on stills. There is a mode that you can turn on with the camera where you do hear a created sound. Otherwise, people don't realize that they've just shot 300 images.
Yeah,
extremely fast. Tracking on this combines very, very well with that 20 frame per second, and you know that you can take it to any event, whether it be horse racing, whether it be air shows, and you're going to be able to get great performance and great
speed. We really saw it with the A6500 first.
Oh yeah.
And we all knew that it was only a matter of time before that was implemented into a full frame camera.
Absolutely, yeah. We have had a lot of competitors come by that they are definitely known for speed cameras. They've looked at this and they've said, okay, it's going to be really hard to find something negative against this camera. But yeah, it's a whole new generation system.
And then in terms of the video side of things, we've got 4K, and it's 4K? It's actual pixel readouts.
Yes, so no pixel binning, no line skipping. It is going to be a 6K oversample, so you are going to be pulling more information off the sensor, resulting in better color, better latitudes. You do have great exposure latitude. One thing that is missing that people have brought up is there is no S-Log in this camera. We don't know what the future of S-Log is in this camera right yet, so I'd say stay tuned, see what happens. And that is, honestly, I do not know. It's not just me trying to play coy. But yeah, great video features on it. You do have your 4K, XAVCS. That will give you 30 frame or 24 frame 4K, and then of course you have the HD side up to 120 frames per second. You do have the slow and quick mode. Lots of features that you're going to find in the other Sonys.
And then also, we've also got the ability to pull the 4K images out, frames out as well.
Yes, you can do the 4K frame grab. So that'll give you an 8 megapixel, brilliant quality 4K frame grab. Since you are looking at a full frame 35 millimeter sensor, that 4K frame grab is going to do much better than what you're going to see on an APS-C, on a Micro Four Thirds, or on a 1-inch sensor.
So we're going to see this not that long away now?
No, we're less than a month out. So the first delivery dates for these are going to be on the 25th of May. We already know that we're well over 1,000 pre-orders. So if you do have people that are wanting a camera, it is a good idea to get in line now.
I've already ordered them. So
good job.
Yeah, no, they're already sorted. Yeah. Listen, Rob, thank you so much
Absolutely.
for your time.
Thank
really
you.
appreciate it.
Thank you. Take that back.